I'm at the Tel Aviv Hilton. This is their breakfast buffet. It's pretty extensive, and very nice. Beautiful views. You can see the Mediterranean and their pool. You can choose where to sit. So you can start with their yogurts. They've got a couple of yogurts, the white cheeses, which have always been my weakness in Israel. Cottage cheese, different ones, and goat cheeses. And then you have different types of halvas, chocolate and regular halva with honey and date honey and you see which one? Tahini. So this is like one area. And then as you go around this little stand here, you've got balsamic vinegar and lemon and oil and mustard for salads. You can make your own salads. Notice how many types of there's three types of green leaves, and then there's cut up fruit. Vegetables as well, like mushrooms and peppers and cucumbers and tomatoes. They also have a ready-made salad if you choose to have that. This is the Israeli version, and the one with the cheese is the Greek version. And then they have oats and different pumpkin seeds and cashew nuts and walnuts. So this is just this table here. As I go across, they have their butters and different types of pretend butter, shall we call it. And then you have cream cheese and you have labneh. You have different yellow cheeses like Camembert and Roquefort and Swiss and Gouda cheeses. Some more yogurt drinks here and crackers. And I'm going around the table. And this is where you have pickled herring, and you have mackerel, and you have salmon. Oh, and you also have, I guess, herring and oil, if you so choose. Sardines, that's unusual. I don't believe I've ever seen sardines before at in Israel, but there's always a first time. Boiled eggs and tuna and egg salad. Now we're going to the actual warm food stand where they have scrambled eggs, of course. And they also have shakshuka, which is basically kind of a semi-boiled egg on tomato-based, crushed tomatoes. That's a very Israeli breakfast type of item. And then you have pitas, you have different steamed vegetables and boiled tomatoes and pumpkin and mushrooms and broccoli. And then quiches and latkes. That's also pretty unusual to see latkes at the breakfast table. And I guess I would say these are empanadas, like little cheese empanadas or cheese burekas. Cheese burekas, okay. And then they have blintzes and they have muffins. Yes. And then of course here I guess you could put like additives. Oh, for the pancakes, thank you. So you can and they have Quaker oatmeal. Oh, and you can order a fresh made waffle, and put all these things, which are the maple syrup, the apple puree, cinnamon, sugar. You see what else? Chocolate syrup and coconut. So that's another area in this buffet. It's pretty vast and grand. And then they have cakes. Different little tarts and cakes. This is the typical cheesecake. And then they have cut up fruits, kiwis, melons, grapefruit, fruit salad. And of course raspberries, muesliks. And this is very unusual because they give you fresh honey, like right off the honey stand. So you can carve your own piece or whatever slice you want or spoonful. And then on this side, this is the bakery side, and you have rolls, and you got different breads like baguettes and different bagels and more muffins. And then like I said, you can cut your own bread. And then they have croissants. This is like the Danishes and the croissants. So you are not going to go hungry here, that's for sure. Let me show you. By the way, they also I don't know if I mentioned this one. You can toast your bread, and these are all the additives that you can have for cereal. See that you've got all these types of cereals plus dried fruits, and then skim milk and regular milk and juices. They've got chocolate milk. They've got, I guess this would be grape, red grape, let me see, mango and lemonade. And then, of course, regular water. Oh, you can make your own fresh squeezed orange juice, which is always great. And then you can make, of course, cappuccino machines, and you can make your own cappuccino or espresso. You see? And then this is iced coffee. So they have a couple of unique features, which is kind of nice to have. Beautifully appointed room, very nice, large, spacious. You don't feel crowded. And this is their pool here, pool area. They're redoing it as we speak. Right now it's winter time in Israel, so this is the chance to redo pools and stuff like that. We had a nasty storm a couple of days in a row, but now it cleared up. So you can also sit and have your breakfast by the Mediterranean. You could just see a beautiful view right here. I'm going to show you the view before I go. And this is where you already see people in the water surfing. This is the Tel Aviv Marina right there. This is Marguerite Frankes reporting for Artistic Globetrotting from the Tel Aviv Hilton.